Hi everybody, this is Larry with Larry's Animal Safari. Hey, today I'm out here at the Esbers Farm Market with Steve Esber. Steve's been a beekeeper for a number of years, and today we're going to check out some honeybees. So today, Steve, what are we going to do with the bees today?
I'd like to get in and inspect the bees. There may be some swarm cells, which means they decided that they're too crowded and they decided to make a new queen. So we're gonna go about checking one. We may even do a split.
All right. So I'm going to go around the other side of the camera, set it up, and we'll have the hives in view, and we'll go from there. Thanks.
Great.
All right, Steve's got his smoker. Go ahead, Steve. Now let me just take a quick view at this hive down below. You can see these bees are quite a bit of bees outside this hive. All right, so we're going to come back up and Steve can get started with his inspection and a split.
As you can see, they were kind of crowded today. So we're gonna give them a little bit of smoke to calm them down. And then we're gonna go up and break open the top. And slowly, you don't wanna be too aggressive with your bees. We're gonna give them a smoke and let them settle a little bit. And then we're gonna lay this hive top off to the side. You can see there are some on the top. We're gonna give them a little smoke. Tell them that they'll all head down today.
And Steve, I heard that the smoke kind of interferes with their pheromones and their communication back and forth. So that's why beekeepers like to use smoke, kind of like to prevent them from calling alarm or communicating too much while we're trying to move them.
And this stuff around the edge is called proprius. This is what they seal the hives up in the winter. We'll get rid of a lot of this because it's very sticky. It's made from tree sap, pollen, nectar, and we'll clean that up. And we're gonna give them a little smoke, send them down a little bit, and we're gonna break this bottom hive open. We'll get it gentle. Don't wanna make it too quick. Don't wanna alarm them. We're gonna go in and look for some swarm cells. This is a very heavy one. As you can see, it's a very heavy hive. They're very packed. You can see the honey here, which I'd love to taste. Oh, absolutely awesome. This is a big enough one. We're not going to look for the queen today. I don't see any cells that are queen cells. We would have to bust it open. I'm going to do what they call a naked split. I'm going to take this top box, put it on another, and I will give the bottom a new box. And I will give this one in a day or two a new box. So we're gonna gently move these over, which weighs about 40 or so pounds. And we're going to take her over and put her on a new stand. Gently put them on. They're good, they're away from the main hive. We will also put on the inner cover. This gives ventilation. This way the bees can come in and out if they need to work. This is their hive top cover to keep all the weather out. And one thing we will do is after a bit, I will put branches up in front of this so the bees that are here have to reorientate so they don't fly back to their existing hive. We will break open this one and see what we got going here. We've got a lot of bees, so we will actually gonna add another. I'm gonna look at these drones. I don't see any red specks on them. Those are the mites that kill our bees. So this is pretty mite free. You can see their eyes. These are the boy bees. Here, right here is a boy cell. Kind of hard to see. I will move the bees away. And here's some nectar that they're trying to dry.
Where's that boy cell at, Steve?
This one that protrudes out,
All right.
we will take a frame out and it'll show you a little more.
Okay.
We're gonna give them a little more smoke. It just lets them know we're in here. They think it's a fire, so therefore they're going to eat and be a little more calmer. This is a packed one. You will be able to see this is very packed. All of those smaller ones, all of this are girl bees. These bigger ones are your boy bees. They will protrude out. This is a very good queen. She's laying very well. Both sides are packed. And we're going to put these back together and give them a new box. Gently with them. They'll usually be very good. I'm allergic to bees, but I'm not afraid. The main reason we have them is to pollinate our crops. I guess I'm not wearing a suit.
I guess, and you're doing fine, you know?
The bees don't bother me.
That's good.
I try to work them slow. I try to listen to them.
Okay.
We're getting a little loud towards the end.
All right, that's why you
Which
closed
is
them.
fine. That's fine. They're no worse for the wear. Okay, we just took this box off of a very strong hive. Right now we're gonna go in and make sure we either have a queen cell or very young eggs, because eggs that are laid 1 to 3 days old will stand up in their cell and they can still make a queen as long as it's a fertilized egg. Drone eggs are laid by the queen and they are not fertilized. She can control whether she lays a fertilized egg or a non-fertilized egg. So we're gonna give them a little bit. They just were moved over. And here we are. Gonna look a little bit. We got some fanning. We may actually have the old queen in this one. We don't know. We took one of the boxes and split her off. We did not look for the queen. They seem to be doing just fine. We'll slowly lay that to the side. And always give yourself a little smoke. It just disrupts them a little bit. They may think it's a forest fire. They still can't warn. Always work your way from your end. Take out your first frame. They get a little sticky. They always glue everything together. There we go. We're gonna look at this.
My goodness.
Always look for your queen. Slowly move your hive out. And there we are. We have a queen cell. I can't tell if there's a larva in there. No, we don't have one on that.
Are those the ones sticking off the edge?
Yes, sir.
All right.
These are males. Your peanut shaped one right here is a queen cell. This is a queen cell. They will put them off to the side. Just gently lay your bees to the side. Give them a little smoke. Just let them know you're coming in. And we will look in this. See what we got. If you gently work with them, you will be fine. There we have lots of worker cells are your smaller ones. These through the middle are your boys. I'm looking for the queen.
So those raised cells are the boys?
Yes, sir. Any of the raised. The boys take longer. That's why the mites like to work on them. And they also like to have their food store and pollen so they can feed these babies. These open cells, you can see along the edge, right here, are baby larvae. They're not old enough to be capped. She works her way around the center. So I'm going to look for young eggs, and we do have some. I don't know if Larry can get in this close. There are small larvae. They're larger to smaller, working their way out. And hopefully some of those are standing up.
I can see some that look so small like they're eggs.
Yes. That's what we want. These are even younger. You can see all these are older larvae working out to younger larvae, and the bees are working it out. There's one dancing. She found something, or she's communicating. Now, with this frame, that was the second frame in the box. That's looking very good. Set that one to the side. You may want to give them a little bit of smoke, just to be calm. Never, never go into them too quick. Listen to your girls. If they start roaring, it's time to leave them alone unless there's something you need to do in your box. Mama has definitely been up here. She was on this frame very recently ago. There are eggs over here and larvae in this area. They're not old enough to be capped. So Mama was here within 3 days.
I'm gonna zoom in on an egg that I see right behind that bee. Oh, try that again.
Take your time. They're calm today.
So I'm gonna point right here to an egg.
Mm-hmm. And
In
if
there.
you go out, they're even smaller.
Oh, and you can't see them though, they're so tiny. But that was
Okay.
good.
We'll move this over.
First time I've seen a
Okay.
bee egg.
And here we go. This is a good one. Let me get this. Sorry, I'm not crushing them. These are your drones. This may be a supersedral cell.
It's open on my side.
Do you see any jelly in there?
Oh, yeah, something's in there. I don't know if it's nectar
Okay.
or...
Well, that's a queen.
Wow, let's take a look at that.
This is a queen.
Wait.
It's pointing down, not out.
Show that again.
This is a queen. There's a larva in the bottom in white solution. That's royal jelly. Right next to her, you can see the eggs that she's laid. And these might have been, but we're gonna take them out. Those were drones. This is the one, and I'm not gonna go into this.
Break.
I'm gonna break open.
Break again, okay.
And always put your frames back together in the order
Same way.
they were in. This is a good one. Yeah, this will make its own. Right now, it looks like we got a lot of honey. This might be their store. No, holy smokes, that's a lot of bees. Okay. All right, she may be on these, right in this area. Wow. Okay.
That's a lot of bees.
All right. All these flat ones, and they'll move out of the way. They don't like our heat of our fingers. These are all girls, and there's some boy eggs.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a boy egg that isn't capped yet.
Where at?
Let me put this down.
Close?
This is a boy egg. It will be capped really soon. It'll look
Oh, I
just
see
like
it.
this one.
I see that.
Okay, this is a good hive. Should be able to make their own mama. The other today will come back in about 21 days. Takes 16 days for a queen to be born. We'll put our hives back together the way it was.
And And I think we're about done since the neighbor is cleaning their yard.
No. That's not her. They're definitely going to make a queen and have enough
That's good.
resources. That was a nice split. They'll carry this stuff out too. If you don't get this stuff, they'll chew it off and carry it out. But this is how there's so much the propolis.
All over the outside.
Yeah, you should wear gloves. At this point, the girls are very calm. The main thing you do, square up your hive. Make sure everything is the exact size that these boxes were built. And they know how to use their bee space wisely. It's been a wonderful day at Esbers Farm and Market. Very happy to have Larry here to help me with this. And we will slowly put the girls away to sleep tonight.
All right, thanks, Steve. That was great. I really enjoyed seeing that. And it's the first time I ever saw a bee egg inside that honeycomb. So thanks everybody for watching Larry's Animal Safari. This was part of our Backyard Bugs series. I hope to do some more.
Thank you everybody for visiting us at Esbers Farm and Market and Larry's Animal Safari. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned, and if you like it, subscribe and hit the like button.
And Steve, this farm, this is on Case Road off Center Ridge. Was it like south of Center Ridge?
Yes, sir. We're south of Center Ridge on the west side of the road, about 1/8 down. On the first curve, you'll see our greenhouse in the back and our awning up front where we sell produce. And it's an honor system, and it was an honor for me to have Larry out here today. And welcome to the farm.
All right, so North Ridgeville, Esbers Farm and Market. Stop by and visit, pick up some blueberries or some other veggies this year. Hope to see you again soon.
And we'll be out here every day.
Thanks now. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Have a great day.